Hope you're doing good. Micah back with another video. Back here to talk about watchOS 10.3 and this mysterious update that has dropped. Yes, there are some features we can go over and some tweaks that they've made with some settings. So we're going to go over that in this video. So if you're interested in software feature breakdowns, tech reviews, and their accessories, make sure you guys ignite the like button. It's free. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. And hit that notification bell. It's free. So that way you know my videos. So that way you and I can sit back and see what's cracking. Now let's check them out. And I'm using the Apple Watch SE first generation. So some of these features will be exclusive to the newer Series 9 Ultra 2 and maybe even SE2 or like Series 7 and above. So unfortunately, us SE people miss out on some of these new features, but I can still highlight some of them. The first is Apple Music. So by going into the app here, we go to Library, we go to Playlist. Test is my new collaborative playlist. You can now access your collaborative playlist on your Apple Watch. So if you like to listen strictly from your Apple Watch or control music from your Apple Watch, you can now access collaborative playlists. The next thing they did was they actually turned on by default being able to switch your watch faces with swiping. If I can get it, it's always easier to, okay. See, I can swipe one way, but trying to swipe the other way is, there we go. As you guys can see, swiping is back on the Apple Watch. It was off by default. Now it's set with watchOS 10.3, it's on by default. If you want to get to those settings, what you can do is go into settings here. And once it pulls up, we're going to come down here to clock. And once we see clock, you're going to see the option dead right in our faces. So there's clock. I click on clock. Come on. Swipe to switch watch face. This was on or available in watchOS 10.2 as well, but it was off by default. Now it's on by default. So now you have the freedom to swipe between your watch faces again. Speaking of watch faces, this is a new face that was added with watchOS 10.3, and this is the Unity Bloom watch face. And there are multiple different looks. This is my favorite one, but if you hit edit, this is a 2. So if I want to change the dial, I can go full screen. I can go circular. Style, this is my favorite style. I can remove the indices or I can bring them back. And then you have different colors you can choose as well, which is really just 2. Now I also like this one. I actually might switch to this one. And no complications are available for this. So new wallpapers, very nice, very fire. I like them a lot, especially the ones on the Apple Watch. So if you guys want to get those, you can go through the actual Apple Watch app and add it as a watch face or add it via your Apple Watch. Speaking of Apple Watch faces, if we press and hold, because we see swiping isn't really working for us right now. Where's Mr. Snoopy at? Snoopy's got some optimizations now. Snoopy, where are you at? There he is. Mr. Snoop. Snoopy has multiple different watch faces now. And depending on region and holidays, he will be responsive to those festivities as well. So every time you come back, Snoopy will be doing something different. Well, they've added even more watch faces to him. So if you like a watch face that steady looks different, whenever you come back to it, Snoopy is a great watch face to use. So good job adding that to the Apple Watch. Siri has also added more health phrases to be able to be launched from the Apple Watch. Unfortunately, with the first generation, we do not have access to any of that. So let's say, for instance, how much calories have I burned today? Instead of actually showing me that, it'll just take me straight to the Activities app. Now, on my phone, if I did it on my tablet, you'll see it would actually give me that information. That's not available on the first gen model, but it should be available, if not on the second gen SE, the Series 9 and Ultra 2. And it's, of course, those are selling points for us to try to invest in buying those products to have those features. But that is a feature that has been added with watchOS 10.3. Now, with the drama, if you will, around the Apple Watch ban because of the ongoing dispute with Massimo, people were wondering if watchOS 10.3 affected the oximetry sensors within the currently sold Apple Watch Series 9 and Ultra 2. The answer to that is everything before the ban, if it was sold and while supplies still last, those devices will still run the oximetry sensor as currently working right now. Anything sold after the ban and the tweaks that Apple had to make, only those will actually have, if not software been tweaked, physically been tweaked to eliminate or disable the oximetry sensor to no longer be infringing on legalities. So that's the one way you'll be able to know whether or not it still works. And you also know is if you go into your health settings and actually try to use the O2 sensor, it will not actually work. It'll say it's unavailable. So those are a couple ways you can find out whether or not your device was affected by the ban or not. But as of right now, everything prior to the ban is not being affected. And in terms of performance and battery life, I'll come back with an update, in a few days or so with a follow-up letting you guys know how the performance has been on the Apple Watch. I know for me, her her Apple Watch. So I go back to battery here. All right, there we go. If I go back to battery, where is it at? Did I pass it already? I think I did. If we go into battery, you'll see she's had this before I got it. She had this one and her 40 mil for like 2+ years. So currently I'm at 6%. But battery health wise, it's at 94%, I believe. So not bad for a watch, having had it for like at least 1.5 to 2 years now. Pretty good still. And what I've noticed is I can get about a day out of it if I leave it on the charger and of course take it off the next day or overnight. I can usually get like a solid day, maybe 1.5 days with the device. Like as of right now, I think I'm running around 1.5 days. So I can get a 1.5 days. I know Apple totes 18 hours of battery life, but I can get more than that with the Apple Watch, and that's due to some settings. So if you guys want to know my settings for the Apple Watch, be on the lookout for a video like that, because I will most likely drop one indicating how to optimize your Apple Watch to get great battery life. But that is watchOS 10.3. Hope you guys appreciate the video. Let me know down in the comment section below if there are any features or changes that you would like to see or that you hope that they addressed with this update, and something that they could potentially address in updates coming later this year. But again, as always, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button. It's free. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. And hit that notification bell. It's all free. So that way you never miss my videos. So that way you and I can sit back and see what's cracking. It's your man Micah signing out. Until the next video. Wait for it.